and thanks again for tuning in to another video with Genesee Florist in San Diego, California. My name is Doug Garhart, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Tillandsia or air plant art sculpture. Now, the art sculpture can be on a table or it can hang on a wall. Very simple to do. In fact, we'll show you some examples of our work that we do for local companies, for their lobbies or their homes even, of local CEOs. So we've got a variety of Tillandsias here. We've got some different colored moss, and I do that to make the air plants kind of stand out a little bit, give them a little pop of color. You're going to need some low temperature hot glue, or you can use these glue dashes, which is they're very easy to use. Of course, spray bottle for water, and that's going to be to water your Tillandsias afterwards. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how that you can make this a beautiful art piece for your home. Okay, so we have our branch here, and this is actually a grapevine branch that has been sandblasted and, of course, cut to sit on the table so it's flat. And so different varieties of Tillandsias that we have, they don't all have to be mounted, so you can take your Tillandsia here and just kind of set it on the tabletop. So just, bring your plants over. But what you want to do is move things around before you actually attach it. Figure out where you want to place all your air plants. So this is a really cool one. I'm going to set him right here, just kind of nest him in here between this two branches so he's wedged in there. I don't have to glue this one down. I'm going to come in with some different ones here. Let me just grab a variety out of here. I don't have to use them all, but we'll pull some really cool ones. I don't know that I really like that one. This guy's kind of cool. This one looks like grass. So I've got a variety here that I'm working with. So what I need to do is figure out how I'm going to place them. So if I want to add something like this to give it character going off this way, this will look really cool. So I'm going to get a couple of my glue dots, and I'm going to stack them because I want it to be kind of high. And the stuff is sticky. It's almost like a slime, but it will stick to your air plants and your branch. So I just want to push that in there really well. And now the trick is peeling off the paper and leaving the glue. Okay, so now I got that little wax paper off, and then I'm going to kind of push that in there really well. And on something this tall, probably your best bet is the hot glue, because if it gets too hot out, the glue tab might make it fall a little bit. So now we've got this guy coming off this way. He's going to add some really cool dimension. And then I've got some little ones, like this is a cool little ball Tillandsia. And I'm going to just stick this one here on the edge. I kind of like up here or down here would be kind of cool. Just give it a little push down in there. He's really cool. Now these do continue to grow, and they actually bloom during spring. So like this one here is blooming out. It's got these really cool little lavender blooms. This one might come out here with a red or a yellow bloom. But they do bloom, so they're really neat. And let's go in with this guy here. So just, use your creativity, your imagination, and just start placing things where you want them. And I really like these guys. We actually we add shells on the tops and make them look like little jellyfish. And we sell those in our store. Quite popular. So just remember, you don't want to let these things dry out because they are native to the rainforest. So They do like water, but they don't like to sit in water. They like to drain all the way through, so giving them a mist every other day really will help them last quite a long time, and they'll keep growing for you. So I'm actually designing facing me as well, because if I've got this on a table that's going to be seen from all the way around, you want the structure and you want the eye to catch everything and not be just a one-sided and one-dimensional art piece. You want it to have dimension from all the way around. Okay, now that I have my Tillandsia wired to the branch, it's not going to go anywhere. So now I've got all the air plants placed where I want them. They're seen from all the way around. So now I'm just going to add some color to this. And I'm using some moss here that has been dyed. And I have two colors here. I've got kind of a burgundy and I've got a purple. This comes in many different colors, every color of the rainbow. So, but now what I'm going to do is just kind of tuck it in here. Now this you can hot glue on, and it'll be just fine. It won't hurt it because, well, it's not living anymore. So I'm going to add just the two colors here tucked right underneath my air plants, and with the knife I can kind of slip it in there a little bit, tuck it, and just what I'm doing is kind of just wedging it up underneath it. And it doesn't have to go on every single one, but it does give it a little color, almost like nesting effect for your air plants. And it does add some great color to it. So just going to add a little bit here, mixing them up. And this is where you might want to use the low temp hot glue. Just to affix it to it. Try and not get it on the plant. Try not touch that with it if you're going to use high temperature hot glue. But a low temp won't hurt the air plant. So let's see here. Let's give it a little more color. I can even mix the two colors on the same plant. And so this, you get an idea of how you want this to look. It's very beautiful, very interesting. So when you do take care of it, pretty simple. You just want to make sure that you give it a good mist. This is how they drink. And every other day, it's not going to hurt it. You don't want to keep it sopping wet. But they do love moisture and they do love to grow. If you're going to keep this indoors, just make sure that your air conditioner or your heater's not blowing on it, because that's going to dry them out. And then you'll need to water them several times a day if you want to keep them growing. But when they bloom, they're absolutely stunning. And when you have a party or when you have people over, they're going to just say, wow, look at that. And they're going to wonder, who created that for you? And you can tell them you did. So stay tuned for our next video. If you want more information, look at the bottom of your screen here. That will tell you our website. You can like us on Facebook, Instagram, Yelp. We've got some great videos that we're going to be shooting this summer. So if you feel free, if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Call me here at the shop. And again, the number will be on our website. So again, take a look. Website at the bottom of your screen, and we'll look forward to seeing you on our next video.